This is Tabitha Klausen. I'm a new Bikini IFBB Pro. I'm here at the Montanari Brothers Gold's Gym in New Haven, Connecticut, and I'm going to take you through my back and biceps workout. One thing you'll notice in my back workouts is that I use a lot of cables. Back was really weak for me when I first started. It was really hard. I couldn't even flex it. My husband actually showed me how to do all the exercises. He's the one who got me into lifting. He showed me the basics, and I found that cables actually work the best for me. I like the way they feel, and I like all the different angles you can hit your back at. I feel that back is more of a stronger point for me now. I feel like it's a lot wider than it used to be, and I'm really proud of the back that I've built so far. I have a lot of work to do, but I'm very proud of it. A brief history of my contest history is I did the Montanari Brothers show, the New Haven Montanari Brothers show, and I placed first and won overall in the bikini division. And then I also competed at the Team U in New York City in September, and I placed second in the F class, where I also earned my IFBB Pro card. After looking over my pictures from both the contests, one of the things that I feel like I need to work on is just bringing in a little bit more muscle in my legs, in my upper body, my shoulders a little bit, not being too hard, but just having a nice look to me, a nice athletic look. I also feel like I need to maybe work a little bit more on my posing, get used to those high shoes, and just feel a little bit more comfortable up there. I mean, I've only done 2 shows, so it's a big thing, jump on stage in front of all those people. So that would be one of the things a couple of the things I would actually want to work on for this coming season. It's kind of interesting how I got into bikini. I had actually not even planned on competing in bikini. I had planned on competing in figure. I didn't even have the guts to go on stage. I was training for figure, doing everything I could. I had a couple of people tell me that I should go into bikini because it was a new division in 2009. My husband and the Montanari Brothers. So the Montanari Brothers actually came up to me and said that they would help me do my first show. Jerry Montanari does my diet, and we have a man here, Kenny, who helped me with my posing, and they really talked me into it and made me feel comfortable. That's their show that I did in New Haven, and it's so funny that I have my pro card now, because in my wildest dreams I wouldn't have even imagined getting my pro card this year and accomplishing all the things that I have. So it's pretty exciting, and I am over the moon about it. It's so wonderful. One thing people don't realize with bikini is that you are in these 5-inch heels. Well, you see the women in their 5-inch heels, but it is the most difficult thing in the world to walk in those heels. I am 5'11" and a quarter, and that was the most challenging thing that I think I had to overcome to compete in bikini. My posing coach, Kenny, is the one who got me ready for the competition in those heels, and I have to say he is one of the most patient men in the world for that. I was the most awkward person in the world in those heels, and he really helped me to just feel more comfortable in them and act feminine in the heels, which was very hard for me. And I spent hours and hours and hours in those heels. And another thing people don't realize is with bikini, you really have to turn around and act like, you're having a good time, and it's nice and easy. And that was the hardest part, is keeping your balance in the heels and turning and making sure you're smiling and you look like it's nothing, all the while keeping your body the right way, the right pose, and smiling at the judges. So that was pretty funny, and I will forever love Kenny for putting up with me through all that. One of the most difficult poses that I had the hardest time with sounds very, very, very silly, but it was actually turning, and I had to point my leg one way and turn my head the other way and look over my shoulder, and I messed that up about 8 billion times. It sounds so silly, it really does, but I just couldn't get it right. I don't know what was wrong with me. I eventually did get it right. I had to give myself a little bit of tricks. But that one and turning in those heels, I almost fell down and broke my ankle about another billion times. I'm surprised I even made it to the show, but that had to do with a lot of walking around and practicing in those shoes. But it was pretty funny watching me. I'm sure a lot of the people at Gold's Gym who saw me through the windows were laughing to themselves about how awful I looked. So I'm very excited that this year is going to be the first year to have any Bikini Pro shows. They'll actually have some prize money, which is very nice, which is a very nice incentive. I'm very excited about this sport, and I really want to see it grow. I'm planning on doing a couple of shows up and down the East Coast, do as many as I can. One of the shows I'm really excited is about the Europa show in Hartford this year. And I'm just really preparing for that one, getting really excited for that one. I think that actually might be my first show of this coming year. And I really want to do my best, and I'm excited to meet all the other IFBB pros out there, the bikinis. Any pros in this sport, I'm really excited to meet. I'm still a super fan. So I'm just excited to get ready for that.